Okay then. Okay
Ooh,
then.
so what that mean? In 2 weeks I get some?
I don't know nothing about that. I mean, I'm on record line, so I can't. I don't know what you're saying. Sorry, I can't even get to that far. I don't know nothing about that. I mean, I'm on record line, so I can't. I don't know what you're saying. Sorry, I can't even get to that far. Yeah, sorry. Yep. So anyway,
Wow.
I got you. I feel you on that. Thank you.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
What kind of shirt you got on now? What is it?
Goodbye.
Hey guys, how are you? What's going on? Happy Thursday. Y'all, this week is finally winding down. I hope you guys have your lunch, ate your lunch, getting lunch, thinking about lunch. What y'all doing for lunch on today? Okay. I'm doing leftovers from last night. I'm not feeling like a leftover. I'm just eating leftovers. Okay. Okay. A little Nesto Sonya trivia, a little leftover humor. Vicky to the Veil. Thank you, sis. Thank you for supporting. Guys, let me thank the gang stars. How do you be a gang star? Get here first. That's it. Get here first, second, or third. Win, place, or show. Okay. All right. Channy Chan, Sunshine, Lorinda. What's going on? Is it Lorendia? Let me not even just try to. I think Lorenda Smith Stanford. Hey sis, how are you? No lunch today. Had a late breakfast. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Hey friends. Hey all my friends in the chat. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey, what's going on? Guys, let's get into it. You know what? I was sitting here literally for first of all, I had a headache. I had one of those nights of sleep where I woke up and I was feeling really kind of ugh, like maybe I'd had allergy medicine or something like that. So I don't know. I just wasn't feeling myself. CW, thank you so much. Look at CW gifting some friends. Lisa, Roro, Chi Town CPA. Tell the truth. Coffee is brewing. Guess what? You just got gifted by our good sis in the chat, okay? Good sis in and out the chat, okay? You just got gifted to some emojis, exclusive content, 1 month free to the Green Chat Society, okay? All of the things. What a wonderful gift. And thank you, CW. Thank you for being that's so awesome. It's such a beautiful gift, okay? Welcome, 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 new members. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that so much. Um, CW, thank you for gifting our friends. Okay. Okay, guys, I do have some stuff to talk to you guys about, but I was thinking as I was preparing um for this live today, and I was like, oh yeah, but we have a video to review. And I know Bougie Gang is gonna want me to get into the video first. And I didn't even think about it. Thank you, sis. Thank you, boo. Um, so I'm gonna have to I will definitely we have it's gonna take a minute, so we'll do that second. And I don't really want to say because girl, I can't, because I just can't. If you know like I know, I gotta hold the tea. I gotta hold the tea, but we'll talk about it later. Okay, it's something interesting and it's something y'all been asking for. Okay, so let's get into this first, and then I gotta pick up Boo Boo from school, and then we'll get into it, and then Sis got to take her braids out. Okay, I got we have lots of stuff to do this weekend, so Sis has to get her hair done on Saturday. So I'm taking my braids down. Y'all pray for me. Farah says she's going to help me. Chelsea, you are right on time, boo. Okay. Um, Farah says she's going to help me take my braids out, and then we have a hair appointment on Saturday. Um, I feel like it's past time for me. I think she may have had her braids 8 weeks now, something like that. But it's time. She was like, and I'm gonna try to convince her into maybe getting some cornrows. Probably cornrows in the a different style. But she said, no, I just want my regular braids. And she said she wants some blonde in it or something. So or like a different color. So we'll see. Anyway, okay, let's get into it, guys. This was interesting because Sonya was, of course, running that yap, overstepping her boundaries as if there were any. She's overstepping as per usual and running that yap and talking about things she should not be talking about. But what else? What else would we expect from Sonya Durham Waller? Okay. This video is on some close your legs to married men. Okay. This video has been brought to you by the Foundation for Keep Your Legs Closed to Married Men, the anti-slur community. I'm just kidding. Let me stop. I guess I'm feeling better now. Tylenol does wonders, y'all. Okay. Yes, the godmother is in the chat. If you have emojis, drop your godmother, aka Shirley in blue emojis. And if you don't have Operation Green Chat emojis, go ahead and drop some kitty cats and eggplants in the chat because that's what type of time these two horny people are on. This man who is stuck in jail without the bail and a million and one charges. Okay. That is what type of time these people are on. They are on jail time. They're on jail time and horny time. Okay. Miss Priss was like, what? Okay. Okay, some eggplants and kitty cats. That's all they really care about. I think that's all Sonya wants is for Nesto to get out of jail so she can get some eggplant and she can give up that kitty cat. Okay. All right, guys, let's get into it. When Sonya told Nesto that Shirley needed to file for divorce so they could get so he could be indigent, I was like, ma'am, is that really your place? You don't think Shirley knows that by now? A mess. Okay, let's get into it, guys. We are watching a video from Phone Calls from Prison, a YouTube channel we love to watch. Shouts out to everybody on Facebook. Talisha, shouts out to you. Vicky to the Veil, thank you for gifting a French. Solange, which is one of my very favorite French names. Solange. Sis, guess what? Vicky to the Veil gifted you, boo boo. You got some emojis, baby. Drop some godmothers in the chat so we know you got gifted, baby. Okay? Yes, you got gifted. Uh-oh, Leo lady, you got Vicky to the Veiled, okay? Sis, you got gifted, okay? Leo lady, drop some godmothers in the chat. Shirley on some keep your legs closed to married men. Okay. Okay, guys, let's get into it.
This video contains 2 calls from July 2023. This first call is from July 7th, the day Nesto was
Just hold
charged
on a
with his most
second.
serious.
Girl, that was weird. It was a Fran Drew. Okay. It's a Fran Drew and Crawford vibes. Okay. It's some Fran Drew Crawford vibes in the house. KK Bonita. What you guys are like spoiling me. You guys know that is my love language. Thank you so much. It's a Fran Drew Crawford sticker vibe. Thank you so much. KK Bonita gifted some friends. TDC, Queen of the South, La Reina del Sur. Okay, okay. Tooth Doctor, Miss Priss, and is it the brand agency? Yes, guess what? You got some emojis, y'all. KK, courtesy of our good friend and sis in the chat, KK Bonita. Miss HLS just dropped us some coins. If overstepping was a person, it would be her. Y'all, I'm getting a sign that I'm clearly eating the wrong lunch. Boom. Okay. All right, guys, let's get into it. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you for gifting. Thank you for spoiling me. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. And if you guys like this, you really gonna like later. Okay. I can promise that. Y'all been asking for that. But I'm not gonna say anything else about it.
charges, one of which
Okay.
starts with the letter R. You will hear Nesto and Sonya
So what Shay is saying that Nesto is getting ready to get charged with grape.
try to figure out who made these accusations. They also look to Nesto's Instagram to help get some answers. Take a listen.
Now we might have to go over to Shirley's Instagram, but you know Shirley scrubbed hers. But I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna find a couple of the videos that we did on many lunch breaks ago and find where we trolled through Shirley's Insta and find what we can find. Okay. I'm gonna just say it like that. We can't, girl. You know me, and I'm telling you guys, this is very, you know how they say move in silence? Do not tell your left hand what your right hand is doing. I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, those are words to live by. Okay. This Bible.
Okay, you made it safe?
Yep, I'm in my
Okay,
bed.
you made it safe.
Oh, okay.
How are you feeling?
I'm just trying to.
If she hadn't made it safe, do you think she would be answering the phone? And also, what are you going to do? Sir, you are deep in the confines of Cobb County. You can't even call anybody for help.
One of these 2 dates you tell me about, I'm trying to really figure out them dates,
You're trying to figure out the date.
the dates you gave me.
What date?
I'm going to be honest. I wouldn't care. I'm not even trying to be funny, and I've never been in this position, so it's easy for me to say, but I promise you, if somebody accused me of something I did not do, I wouldn't even be worried, because I actually witnessed this in real life, okay? Where somebody got accused of something, literally in less than like 3 hours, it was already starting to sort itself out because the evidence showed that this was not accurate information. It did take a minute to sort it out, like let's just say a week, roughly. But the people who needed to know already knew that they were dealing with some bullshit. It was just for us and our peace of mind. Um, and I'm saying that to say I wouldn't be trying to track back dates. I'm not going to say I wouldn't care, but I wouldn't necessarily be worried because I know the life that I'm living. And unless I all of a sudden entered an alternate universe where I have no idea, no recollection, no footprint, which is absolutely impossible for me because I talk to certain people every day. You know what I mean? We have, you know what I mean? Say like my life is really basically fully documented. I wouldn't even be worried about it, just to be honest. It's going to work itself out. This man is sitting here trying to this whole call is an exercise of some dumb people. Like all I could think about this whole entire first call is how dumb these people are. Okay, I'll stop right there.
Did she give you?
The date you gave me was
I'm talking about I date. The date I gave you when I was reading off the paper?
yeah.
He said the date you gave him. You see how now Sonya's getting to be like, Shirley, what date are you talking about? I didn't give you a date. What date do you mean?
The 8th, but it didn't say a court hearing.
No. I'm talking about the date it's supposed to happen.
Oh, okay. 1/8/2019 was 3.
The date it's supposed to happen, the date that they say it happened. Nesto cannot speak English. It's sad.
charges. January 8th, 2019.
Okay.
And then 2/1/21. The one that you got the conspiracy charges on that same date. Your conspiracy charges with her is 2/1 and 2/7.
Okay. And the other is what? And 2/8, you said?
1/8/2019
Okay.
is the sexual battery and the trafficking.
Okay. And then the other one is
The
what?
sodomy and the sexual.
Those are 2 charges?
It's altogether 5 charges. Okay.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to you. Hold on. I had to bend over. My other phone was on the floor. Hold on.
Okay.
The brother said he's out the country. I'm coming back in the morning ASAP. The brother said he's coming back. He's out the country. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
I sent him a picture of the charges.
Oh,
He said he's coming back. It's okay. So aggravated sexual battery was the one from aggravated sexual battery, aggravated sodomy, sexual battery, misdemeanor, and trafficking of a person. So that's 5. Shush. I'm talking to the dog.
I agree with you too. I'm not trying to chew in you guys' ear because y'all supposed to be eating lunch. This is a lunch and learn. I think he's got declining cognitivity too. Cognition, cognitivity. Yes, I do. I agree. He's also dumb. I mean, let's just factor that in, the fact that he wasn't bright anyway, but it's ridiculous. It's re-damn ridiculous, okay? This is on some, what is wrong with you, sir?
that's
You said
5
he's just plain dumb?
Is that what you're saying?
Yes, it's 5 charges.
Well, all 3, both of those combined together is 5 charges.
Yeah, they all put it together.
They
They
all
put
put
them
together.
together. Let me put it all
I
in
want to be
one
smacking
case
in your ears.
together, even though it's 2 different days that they happen. So the sodomy, they had a statute on them, and the rape is 1661.
What you mean?
That's a statute.
What you mean?
They have a number behind them, a statute behind each case. Each.
You dummy, it's called the law. It's the law. Those statutes represent the law. Okay? They have a number behind it.
Offense always has a number with it that goes in the book.
So they're supposed to be the same person? Or supposed to be?
I don't know. I don't know yet. Yeah, you won't be able to get that till you get the paperwork.
Okay. Okay. So those.
But it can't be it could be the same person or it could not be the same person. Well, if you ain't seen 2019 was the last time you seen your daughter, right?
Right.
The other one's 2021, so it's not the same person if you think one is her.
Can we stop right there? Did you hear that? And this is someone that you are interested in jumping in bed with? Did you hear that? Did y'all hear that? Hold on. She says, what did you say? Something about the dates. And if you're thinking that one of the people who could be accusing you of the rape is one of your daughters, that probably wouldn't be the right date. Sonya is fucking damaged ass goods. I'm sorry. That's my opinion. Bish. What? Hello? Like, I was like, what? Okay, hopefully I went back far enough. Hold on, let me see. Let me make sure. Because it's a Fran Drew up in here.
But it can't be it could be the same person or it could not be the same person. Well, if you ain't seen 2019 was the last time you seen your daughter, right?
Right.
The other one's 2021, so it's not the same person if you think one is her.
Okay.
If you're thinking one is your daughter who accused you of rape and sodomy, Sonya, do you hear yourself talking? The fact that you can even rationalize or quantify why in the world, for any reason at all, any of his daughters would be factored in to the rape allegations. This bitch is a certified if trash can was a person. If a trash can ass, weirdo ass, thirsty ass, on some keep your legs closed to married men ass type female. Okay? Did you hear how she put that together? Like, what? It is not okay to sleep with your daughters. If you're like anybody, if you have someone that you call daughter, that is not someone who's available for you or anyone with some blood that you share. Are we aware of this in 2024? I mean, I think even where people, even in the most primitive of places, the expert, the people who observe primitive cultures, even in primitive cultures where they're not fancy like us, it's just a law of nature that most probably, a very small percentage do not engage in such a practice. Have you guys seen the Whitakers on the Soft Underbelly? I know some of you guys have. Any of you guys who watch the Soft Underbelly, have you guys been partaking in the family from West Virginia, which I'm still trying to understand the story of who was it? Was the father and the mother, brother and sister, and they had all them kids? Girl, inbred. So inbreds means it was brother and sister. Does anybody know what the inbred station was? Um, Girl, but that's a whole Frandrew over there. Okay, that's a Frandrew. So the mother and father were brother and sister. Okay, absolutely disgusting. So they okay. Um, then the guy from Soft White Underbelly made so much money, he gave them like $100,000 like it was nothing. And then the one who was on drugs, they're living in some rundown, uh, ramshackle trailers, and they had just been given $100,000 for their participation with Soft White Underbelly up until even like a month ago. But he became aware that um some of the relatives were taking some of the money and using it for drugs because they have limited brain capacity, some of the people, and they don't care about no $100,000. You know what I'm saying? They like their nasty mouse infested trailers. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah. I think yeah, because they do well on their channel, and I mean the people do kind of put themselves out there. So I don't know that he necessarily considers it paying them, but he gifts them, I guess, a percentage maybe of whatever he makes. I don't know how he comes to those numbers, but if he was able to give away 100,000, just imagine how much he made off of some of those videos. Anyway, let's keep going, guys. But back to Nesto and Sonya kind of co-signing this man's deviant and abhorrent nature, that a woman who is interested in you, who is I guess they're seeing about you while you're sitting in the county, could even formulate a sentence to include females that are known as your daughters as potential accusers in sexual assault charges, and for him to not even say a word. It was, I was like, these people are really disgusting, like certified, they're gross. Okay. Um, oh, he does. Okay. He pays them to interview, or he pays them. Okay. Okay. That's cool. Um, I'm sure he didn't pay them like $100,000 to interview. It probably was a result of like that video getting like 12 million views. The Whitakers were taking advantage of them. A lot of poor people are like that too. They just assume he was giving them money and that it would never end. He was paying the taxes on those dollars. Yeah, I mean, I don't think he really paid them. It was more of like a gifting. Now he may have paid them to sit, and he probably pays them for when he goes and does a video. But based on how the video is going to do, that's what. And now they have a GoFundMe. Wow. We'll have to talk about the Whitakers one day. I did not know you guys were up on the Whitakers, but we clearly have lots of YouTube in common, all of us. Um, so we'll have to definitely talk about the Whitakers. The Whitakers are a interesting family, very interesting. Anyway, okay, so let's get back to it. But you could be driving around in a Rolls Royce and a nice suit and all of those things. Yeah, he needed to because they're real. I'm gonna be honest, they don't really know what to do with it. They're probably happy. You know, you and I wouldn't be happy living in those type of accommodations, but they're happy. They don't know any different. They're strange people, right? Girl, it's on some YouTube junkies. Okay, girl. Are we ever going to rehab? No. No, we're not. Not on some YouTube junkies. He gets and pays $100. Yeah. And then if their video probably does amazing, he probably sends them a little check to help them out. And that little check could be $100,000, but I was like, my God. Anyway, yes, we are some YouTube junkies and never going to rehab. Okay, let's keep going, guys. This was some nasty work. This was some on. Let me find my Nesto nasty sign, my nasty symbol, because girl, it's pretty. It's they're hard to look at too.
Oh, it's supposed to be.
I don't know. I don't know yet. Yeah, you won't be able to get that till you get the paperwork.
Oh, okay. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
those.
But it can't be it could be the same person or it could not be the same person. Well, if you ain't seen 2019 was the last time you seen your daughter, right?
Right.
The other one's 2021, so it's not the same person if you think one is her.
Okay.
And he just said, most people be like, what the fuck are you talking about? My daughter? I wouldn't have, why would I? You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't even think about it. He was like, oh, okay. I'm not even, I can't even say a word. It's on some Whitakers, okay? It's on some nasty Nesto, okay? That's real nasty.
That's why they put them together again. Why they put these cases together like that?
I have no clue how it works.
Huh?
I don't have no clue, but if they got the case, allegedly, they're saying it happened in Fulton County. Because they can only prosecute what happens in Fulton County.
Okay, which says that, oh, that's a lie. So I know that part. Okay.
Well, the whole thing
He
is
said,
a
oh,
lie.
that's a lie.
Yeah, I know that
So,
part. So yeah, I got that part.
Right. It's the
mhm.
non-reaction, right?
But
Legacy.
they're alleging it
Okay,
happened in
so
Fulton County. So,
you still
I
can't
can't
see the
see.
warrant.
I don't even know how to see a freaking warrant.
What?
I don't even know how to see a freaking warrant. I was like, bitch. Oh, okay, Miss Paralegal. You don't even know how to see a warrant? Now, maybe the lawyers she worked for didn't do criminal. And we know that they did foreclosure. She worked for like real estate attorneys, I think. But Miss Know It All doesn't know how to, or maybe she doesn't want to use her good name. Let me tell you something. To get some of the paperwork that I get, I have to give my name. I have to give my address. Sometimes you have to even give your driver's license number. Okay. If you notice some of the documents I pull up, the ones that are certified from Fulton County or certified from other places, they have a number on the top. That certified copy is a certified copy to me. Okay. That's a certified copy to me. Some people, like Sonya, probably her felonious ass, doesn't want to put her good name in those people's system. I don't know if they do check. I don't know what they do when your name runs through there. You know what I mean? If you're getting a driver's license number, if you're like Pacer has some association. I'm not sure 100%, but there's some LexisNexis. There's There's certain municipalities you go through, and it's LexisNexis. Okay. LexisNexis is one of the biggest background checking, like let's just say fact checking companies, right? I put my name, my driver's license in there. They know exactly who I am. Okay. People don't want to put their names because they don't want people knowing that they're being nosy. I do this for a bag. This is a business for me. So I use my name and my business name because this has turned into a business for me. If you have no business on these websites collecting people's information, maybe that's why she doesn't know. But she says she doesn't even know how to do it, but she calls herself a paralegal. I don't call myself a paralegal. I'm just professionally nosy. Um on these YouTube streets. Okay. But what I can tell you is this: when you go to Fulton County, you have to surrender some information to be able to register into the system. And once you register into the system, you have to request certain access based on what you're going to do with this information. And I guess it's on some, if this ever gets back to us that you're using this information in a way that is contrary to what you are agreeing to, then they gonna come for your ass. Okay. No, I'm not a criminal. I'm not a criminal at all. I don't have anything. I haven't even had a ticket in like maybe maybe it's even been probably 7 years, 7 to 10 years at least. It's probably been over 10 years since I've even had a ticket. But sis is a whole housewife over here. What am I doing? Um, that's just my point. My main point, not about me, but about Sonya. Sonya claims to be Miss Damn Background, Miss Paralegal, Miss Good Legal Advice, and this female says she doesn't even know how to pull a warrant. Okay, criminal.
I've never seen any warrant other than when they post them on a thing. I've never.
Well, that's why she needed the blogger, because the blogger has access to those things. That's why she needed the blogger. The blogger helped her get. So it's clear to me now what the blogger helped do. The blogger helped her get her paperwork.
Never been able to look at them because when I go on the site, I go on the jail site.
All she's going is jail lookup. When we go to the jail lookup and it shows basically all of his just list of charges. And then the difference. I'll show you the difference between when we go into Fulton County Magistrate and Superior Court lookup, where you can see the case and the hearings. She's just actually accessing Nesto as a person over in the county, right? And his Fulton County charges. You can even look him up in Cobb County, but they basically say that he is there for housing only from Fulton, right? So that's him as a person and his charges and his accommodations, if you will, right? When you go to Fulton County and Superior Court uh, open records or document or court lookup, you can see the case, you can see documents, and you have certain access to certain documents. Like you could look certain things up and you can't even click to open the documents, right? And then you do. Some you do, some you don't. Okay.
You can't click anything to open up the.
Just like if you go to Research Georgia, that Georgia website, if you go to some cases, you can't click on stuff or it'll say documents are hidden. But you go look up that exact same case in Fulton County in Odyssey and you get all the tea.
Jail warrant.
So how do they begin?
I can see it.
How do they get them and put them on post and be posting and shit?
So they posting these charges with the court that I can see. They post that. But the one thing she did post, she posted one piece of paper, but that was probably filed into the court documents that she saw.
Oh, okay. Okay, I understand. Okay.
Like this case.
But knowing that she even worked for let's say mortgage, those people get sued. Like you don't know how to go and look up court hearings and court documents and open records. How is it that she's Miss Legal Secretary and doesn't know how to do open records requests? I mean, I had to learn myself. I got a couple of tips, but for the most part, I had to read and find out. And every city, every municipality, every court system is different how they do things.
It has one thing that was filed, and that was the thing that I saw. That had, you know, that signed a warrant and said that they arrested you yesterday on this charges. You're already in jail, but that's what they claimed. The arrest happened yesterday.
Wow.
Mhm.
And I ain't been nowhere.
Well, it's just meaning, it's to arrest somebody. Unless I mean you have to just go and grab somebody. You're in custody already, so you just been arrested while in custody, even though you didn't.
Right, I got you. So right now, the only one that ain't no bond is not bondable is the part.
Is what's so crazy. In most cases, when someone comes and tries to, and I'm gonna go party and ask. Let me see. I'm gonna get Juno's number. Juno's son number. He's a cop here, one of these cities. Gwyneth, I think it is.
Because first of all,
I'm gonna ask him if I go to the police and make accusations. Don't they go and question the person? They don't just take that person's word and just go and get the person. Or is that what they're doing now? If it's a one-sided conversation, if I say he smacked me, do they just go pick him up with no? You know what I'm saying? I'm confused.
I'm confused too. And then don't you supposed to get a kid? Don't you want to have some DNA? Don't you supposed to have all this shit going on? I'm confused.
Well, she ain't got that. This 5 years down the road, ain't nobody got that. But then too, here's the thing too. Like me and Sydney was saying, if you got in 2019, why didn't you say something in 2019? Because it ain't an old warrant. It's a new warrant. You know what I'm saying? And so the warrant just went for that yesterday. So what happened in 2019 that you felt the need not to say nothing in that 20, 21, 22, 20? Like if you got why or in 21? If this
Why didn't I
happens in
say something in
21 and you felt
2019? Because that ninja said he was going to kill my family or something like that. Who knows? Why didn't she say something in 2021? Because he said he was going to squeeze my neck. I don't know. Because she didn't want to. Well, victim shaming and just, it is victim shaming per se, but it's also just people also have to understand we're not all the same. Some people have delayed reactions. Some people are scared. Some people don't know what to do. Some people don't understand that just because you might be with someone or you might like somebody, that it's not okay for someone to steal your, to make you or steal your body. It is not okay. And that you don't have to suffer in silence. It's not, it's a crime. It's a crime. You know what I'm saying? I really think Sonya, I don't want to say she doesn't understand, but something's wrong with her too. You know what I'm saying? Like she's very consistently dumb. She's very consistently unaware. So maybe she just doesn't know any better that that is a crime, sis. And you're not obligated. And also there's no time frame that makes it appropriate or better, more palatable for you. If the girl didn't want to give a kit, like for instance, just willfully ignorant. I don't even it is a form of victim shaming, but I just really think that there are women out here that just their life revolves around capping for men and accommodating men. And I think she really doesn't understand because she has a certain logic that she thinks that everybody that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like this is logical to me and this is how everybody should operate. If, girl, she's consistently dumb. She's been very consistent in her moron in her moronism. She's been so consistent. Okay. You guys follow me. I just think that she believes what she says, and because she operates a certain way, then it's and her sisters, like that just makes so much like that's why are you not like that? It's crazy.
A problem. This is why I understand when people across the board when they say shit. Why does it take a person so long to say something? Because if somebody did that to me, I'm saying something right then and there. I'm not going to wait 5, 6, 7, 10 years to say, oh, by the way, 20 years ago, No. If I'm not going to say nothing then, I'm not going to say nothing at all. I get it if you're a kid and it happens when they were a child and you grow up and you say something, because now your mom's not shushing you or whatever. Sometimes it's
You know what? A 19-year-old is a kid. Someone who's 19 messing with a 50-year-old man who is manipulating them and gaslighting them and taunting them with career or whatever it is that he was enticing her with, that is a kid. And it's definitely a kid when there's a 30-year difference in age and you still have teen in your age number, I think.
parent or whatever. Or they just, a kid and they don't know no better. I get that, but if you're grown and something happens to you, I don't get that. But the system makes money every time somebody go to jail, so they're hungry for
Here
shit
we
like
go
that.
with the
That's what that Law
conspiracy
and Order
theories
show is.
again.
When I finally watched that sex crimes, SB whatever that show, because they be trying to just pull.
All right, this is the part of the video where we find out how Sonya knows all of her legal. I swear to God, this video, I would love when Pam does a reaction on this, because to me, this tells me everything I needed to know about what Sonya knows about the law, because she watches way too much TV and this is how she learned everything.
Like harass the shit out some women. Like, well, that. And the chick was like, no, and they just keep pounding. And then it was like, well, if you don't press charges, we're gonna come after you for this. And the girl was like, what? Yeah, we could do that. We can make you press. If you don't press charges and tell us that it was, and we're gonna come after you and charge you with this. And that's just how the fucking system works. It's just fucked up. Like, y'all that thirsty? First of all, that's her body and her business. So if she tell you it's not and she's okay, leave her the fuck alone. Why are y'all going after her? But they made a big stank with this one, and them cases be like, it'd be truth to all their cases. Everything
It'd
that
be
be on
truth
that
to all their
SB
cases.
like special
It'd be
whatever that
truth to it.
show
It'd
is
be
with Ice T and them
truthful.
on, that should be, they alter it a little bit, but all them cases be true.
All them cases be
They just
true.
alter it a little
Damn.
bit. But all of that should be true stuff.
All
They've
that
been on the
should be
air for
true
20
stuff.
years.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I stopped watching it because that shit got the prosecutor and the fucking police kept pissing me off the way they just be harassing people and just the way they be just, you did it, and the dude be like, I didn't do it. Yes, you did. She said you did, and the guy's like, I didn't do it, and they be wrong. It wouldn't. It don't be that person. It's always the second person. The first person that they go after, it's always never them. And they don't say sorry. They don't apologize. They just be like, oh, all right, you can go now, and then they just go and start harassing the next person. I'm like, yes, police and prosecutors.
We'll see tonight if I'm going. Well, we know it's tomorrow. If I don't call you in the morning, that's why I'm at.
Make sure you call me.
Yes, if I don't, that's why I'm at. I'll be at the courthouse. But if I do call you, if I don't call you, I'll be at the courthouse.
You ain't have court on Saturday?
Yeah, you got 72 hours. Yeah, 72 hours to.
Oh, then you probably, they did it yesterday. Is the date on it. And you're probably going to court tomorrow because Monday, it'd be too late. I see you Sunday, though.
Yeah. So it'll be tomorrow. Yeah, but I did get some information about the preliminary here. They ain't waiting on 90 days now. They got it, but you can go on in 2 weeks to hear your preliminary hearing. So I got to figure this lawyer thing out. I ain't never figure I'm gonna get a public defender. Then I gotta start coming Monday, Tuesday, and find out who my public defender gonna be.
Hmm.
Yeah,
And they're gonna put somebody on it that deals with that. They're
yeah,
not
they
gonna
are.
put somebody in there that don't. Yeah.
Yeah,
You just gotta assist shit. Just make sure what you gotta do is you gotta make sure you catch everything he don't catch in court. And you know what I'm saying? Just like your attorney, whenever the DA say shit, he needs to come behind him and say, "Let me correct what the DA just said." Don't let him get the last word on everything. I get it. You went first, he went second, but then you need to come back behind him and say, "Look, that's not true, and that's not true." And if you keep saying this, you know, bring that to court. Bring all of this because he's good for saying what he hear on the phone.
no, I'm
That's
not
all
dealing with
he
him.
says.
Listen. I'm not dealing with him for this case.
I know, but I know you're not dealing with him on this case. I'm saying that other case is still ongoing. I'm
I
saying,
got
like,
that.
when you have
That
a
other
conversation
case is
with your
still
attorney,
going.
you need to tell him
I'm not
when
thinking about
Kevin
that.
brings up shit. Yeah.
I'm not thinking about that. This is the big dog shit right here. This that.
Oh, I know.
This is a game changer forever right here.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga be 80 years old touching the street.
Mm-hmm.
I just gotta, that's it. I cannot play with these public defenders at all. I have no money to give nobody.
Mm-hmm.
It's over.
It's not over.
But yes, it is. Well,
No.
I'm gonna wait till tomorrow and Monday. Yes.
Yes. Yes, it is. Sonya, you're wasting your time, sis. I don't know what you're doing over there. Girl, run.
See what the deal gonna be. So I won't.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell you, it ain't over because it never happened. So
But
her case going to be hard to try to make up some shit to try to make it seem like it actually happened. That's going to be the hard part. To sit here and try to. Okay, so then I wouldn't worry as much because we know people get convicted on lies.
Wait, Rat, hi. Hello, everyone. No, he is going to sit there looking like shit that he is. Okay, hey, Rat. Hey, girl. Hey, girl, hey. I'm shocked that he never asked her for bail money. I mean, he sort of asked her for bail money. She put herself on the hook for bail money. She just couldn't produce. Sis couldn't cash them checks. Her mouth was writing. Sis put herself out there like she was going to be able to come through. And no. No.
That's the the sad part. So we know innocent people go to jail all the time, but we're gonna just focus on the fact that we know it's a lie. It's a huge fucking lie. And then if it's both of the two people or one person, all three of the females that I think could be, that's spitting out these fucking lies. You got character witness to their psychoness. So so
She thinks he's going to win his case on the battle of the character witnesses. Is she just the dumbest thing on the face of this earth or what? She thinks it's on some battle of the character. Sonya, could you please step down and go somewhere because it's not based on who's got the best character witnesses wins the case. You are so dumb. You're very dumb. Okay?
I don't. Yeah. Okay.
that's all it is to it. And fuck. Okay, she ain't got a record, but let's talk about her character. Bringing an ex-boyfriend.
Okay,
Listen,
she doesn't have a record. She says she was raped, but let's bring in her character references. That does not happen in 2024 in the United States. That might happen somewhere else where they'll say, they'll in other parts of the world where it's just not as developed and you have to really be careful how you live, but in the United States you can do just about anything, and at the end of the day, your character does not convict you of not being a victim. So you could be scum of the earth and still be victimized. Did we not watch and talk about a situation last week, not calling Dion scum of the earth. I'm not calling him scum of the earth, but what I'm saying is this. Was Dion not at the mall shopping and 4 people went into Neiman Marcus and he was what? A victim, even though he got charged with everybody else. They called him a victim in the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. So you can be not a great person. You can be someone who's made some mistakes, but you still can be a victim. This chick is trying to make it seem like it's all based on your character. And that she's so stupid. It's like, my God, you gotta be kidding me. How did he find her?
Write down names of everybody you think it could be who mad at you. It's somebody that's mad at you. That's what it is. It's somebody that's mad at you. So whoever the fuck is.
Look, I just solved the crime. I'm going to call Natalie Fields. I know exactly who is accusing you. Is someone who's mad at you. That's what it's got to be.
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
I'm going to call Fonnie Willis right now. I'm going to see about them getting you out of jail because Sonya has discovered that it was someone who's mad at him. Guys, Sonya has broken the case. It's someone who's mad at him. That's who it is. And we know that if it's 2 people at the same time, at least one of them is not his daughters. And he didn't have any reaction. He didn't even have a reaction for whether it was one of his daughters or not. That's how disgusting this man is. These people are too much.
Mad at you that you had any dealings with during that time. Period. It could be who you piss off around that time.
Yeah.
That's mainly what you got to look at. Who did you piss off during that time? Or who didn't you give money to that might have asked you for something? So bitches do that too. So find out in your head who felt some type of way around that time. Or it could be that's just a period they just threw out there. It's just a daughter.
They just made up the case.
Brother.
Be surprised what these girls lie about and with a straight fucking face, I'm telling you.
The devil ain't shit.
For real.
Man.
There's a lot of them out here now. It's the year of the devil. That's for sure. There's a lot of them out here. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. And here's the thing about it is, they're with you, this prosecutor, police, they got tunnel vision. They just want to get you, regardless of who's saying what, whether it makes sense or not. Anybody that come with any story, they're like, ooh, okay, he did it. All right, bet, let's charge him. Instead of trying to put some sense to it.
Yeah, it's making no sense.
Put some sense to it. First of all, what's our relationship now? And why did it take you so long to come forward with this? Why it take you all these years? I was scared of him. That's what the lie gonna probably be. I was scared. That's what the bitch is always good for. I was scared. That's why they kept saying he's dangerous. He's real dangerous. And I'm sitting here, what the fuck? He ain't dangerous. Not at all. Yeah. He's dangerous. So that's the lie that's being told.
But it's like, Sonya, you don't even know him.
All right, bet. Okay, that's what you're saying. Okay, cool. That's what she said. Now you go get 5 people that know her and know about you and her relationship and let them get on stand and talk about, is she scared of him? No. If she is scared of him, why would she be scared of him? What have he done to her to make her scared of him? Nothing. She lies. She's just one of them crazy psycho bras. I'm telling you, all of those fucking accusations, because people, I done heard them all.
She wants that dick out of jail so bad. Girl, that's all I can hear is like, damn, Sonya, you want it that bad? You are real thirsty out here. You come up with some crazy stuff.
Females and how they do these men.
Now not only is she a prosecutor, she is a defense attorney. She's an interrogator. She's a private detective. and she's trying to be a wife. Mimi, thank you so much for the member milestone. According to her logic, being shot by her man was her fault. Dude was innocent. Yeah, of course. Of course. Okay, because these women lie. These women lie and they do stuff to make men come for innocent, God-fearing men. Okay. All right. Yes. It's the women that are all trashy liars. Okay. According to her and her sisters, why would someone ever wait that long? I mean, if someone's doing something, like you need to, like it's on some right now. Well, okay. But if you're traumatized and you have PTSD and all of those things and don't have tools and support, it's when it gets reported. It'll be a limp noodle by the time he's out. Wow. Thank you for the member milestone, Lamont's Yiddies. Mm-mm. Okay,
But
say
they
it one more
can
time.
all, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta, once you work with your attorney.
Yeah, I got it.
It's beatable when you know it's a lie. That's what you gotta look at. It's beatable because you know it's a fucking lie.
One thing about
It's one thing to say. Go ahead.
One thing about them for defending attorney, they got the money and the resources to find.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And they're not trying to stay in that office. They're trying to elevate their career.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
I'm good. I'm good. I just gotta wait till tomorrow again, then I know what's going on. See if I go tomorrow, but it's probably gonna be Monday. But I'm gonna chill out. I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all.
Yeah, but you should be. A lady, thank you, sis.
For
Nesto
every
must be
person
the
that
only dude that just pushed that colon bag to the side. Wow, you're talking about the ostomy bag? Wow, a lady. Ooh, that's so nasty. That's on some nasty Nesto. Ooh, yuck. Okay. He must have pushed that colon bag to the side and hit it without a problem with the dookie smell. Ew, yuck. Wait, I've got something for that. Hold on. That's some nasty work right there.
something
Ew.
is 5 people that know they full of shit.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do. Your character witnesses, their character witnesses. That's all it is. Because it comes down to he said, she said at this point. And then, oh, well, he said, she's saying this and he's saying that. That's fine. Let's bring some character witnesses in to this situation. Because you got witnesses to the relationship. And that's all that matters.
Okay, we're good. So, all right. I'm good. Anything else going on? What you gonna do the rest of the night? Sleep? Get some good sleep?
I'm going to try to. This dog don't hush up. I'm going to put you in the closet. I'll put her in the hallway.
What the dog doing?
She yapping because apparently she want to be a little closer. But the thing of it is her pen ain't waterproof. And so she got to stay on that floor. She can't come home closer. Trying to save a life. She don't understand. I'm trying to save a life.
Okay. So are you going to the doctor tomorrow, or what, you gonna wait? Or what?
She's lying. She's not going to the doctor, Nesto. She doesn't have insurance. She doesn't have Medicaid. She doesn't have $100, and she really doesn't care like you think she does. She cares more about you and what you got going on than she cares about herself.
I'm going tomorrow because I got to go to that thing for tomorrow. Remember his?
Yeah.
It's too much mouth work. Are you going to the doctor tomorrow? Yes. Oh yeah, I'm confirmed and everything. End of conversation. Oh yeah, because I gotta do. You know she didn't go no damn doctor.
Family day at his job, and then then I could do it. I'm good. I'm gonna leave. I could have him take the dog, and I go to the doctor.
Too much rationalizing. Too much.
Okay.
Sounds like a lie.
All right. Okay.
So you know.
Yeah.
It's all good.
I get
I love you.
I get it. Yeah. They hit me with a stinger.
And listen, they tend to throw everything at you. That's just what that is. They're on a destroy mission. Can't let them defeat you. That's all it is. Because you know it's all lies. This is one thing when it could be true or it is true. But when you know for a fucking certainty, I don't have to think about it. I know I never did no shit like that. But I need to know where I was at during that time and who I was dealing with.
So
Kind of pinpoint it.
what time is it? What time is it now?
11:15.
It's 11:15.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I'm trying to figure out what picture I posted on my birthday. They're gonna.
You didn't. I looked at your page and her page. You didn't. So you posted in Christmas time.
Okay, hey Bougie Gang, I have learned Nesto MO. Okay, so modus operandi character. He specializes in reading women and he knows who Sonya is and keeps her around for his benefit. He knows she is on some Bonnie and Clyde. She does not mind his wicked ways, if you will. She likes a bad boy. You know what I mean? She might be like a little bit of his Carisha to Diddy. You know what I mean? Some women don't mind. Do you remember in not Casino, but Goodfellas when when uh when the wife first saw when she wasn't sure what what am I saying? If you in the beginning of the movie when I can't remember the characters' names right now, why am I'm drawing a blank, but in Goodfellas when Henry first met his girlfriend and who eventually became his wife, she said Karen, thank you. She said it was exciting. You know, she said he was in construction, but he had a lot of money. She said he was in construction, but he was taking her through the back door of like the most popular nightclubs to go to, sitting right in front of the biggest shows, and had a lot of money and knew everybody. She knew something went right, but she enjoyed it, right? Henry and Karen, right? She liked it. She thought it was kind of exciting. Then when she had a problem with the boy across the street and Henry went and knocked him upside the head with the gun and then bought the bloody gun across the street and handed it to her, you couldn't tell her nothing. This was her. That's my man, bitch. She was on some that's my man, bitch. You know what I'm saying? There's a certain type of woman out here that likes a bad guy. Okay? And Sonya's one of them. Okay? That's Sonya. All day.
In Georgia with her, with Shirley. And then it went all the way to February was the next time you posted. No, what we're going to do is subpoena all your phone records. All your phone records and text messages, that's going to show where you were at. He's going to do that. That's going to show where you at, who you were talking to. Because if anything would have happened as far as trafficking, you have to be on the phone with traffic. That's just what that is. You've got to text either the person that you're trafficking or the John that they're getting trafficked to. That's a whole conversation on the phone. That ain't no, you know.
I ain't got no shit like that.
I ain't got no shit like that.
I know you don't.
Like that.
I ain't got no shit like
So
that.
I'm just saying, but that's the charge. So when you trafficking, it's something.
How do you know so much about trafficking, ma'am? How do you know so much about trafficking, sis?
You too. That's a whole conversation on the phone. That ain't no, you know.
I ain't got no shit like that.
I ain't got no shit like that.
I know you don't.
Like that.
I know. So I'm just saying, but that's the charge. So when you trafficking, it's something. It's gonna be on your phone. You get me? You know what I'm saying? Where you at? What time? You know? Did you? You know what I'm saying? Because you're talking. a lot of people sometimes drop off their trafficker
Okay,
and
okay,
depending
Sonya.
on and pick them up too. But
I ain't
at the
got
same
no
time,
shit
still,
like that.
your phone records are going to tell you
Okay, another question.
everything.
So, what February? What picture was that?
I don't remember. It
You
was
And we can't look at
listen,
anything because she has
it went
totally
to Georgia.
dismantled
No,
his Instagram.
January 30th. It was the hotel lobby. Shirley's at the bar with her purse. She got on black with the Louis Vuitton purse on the bar. That's that's your next post. It's in Beverly Hills.
That's where I was at.
So, Beverly
That's
Hills,
where I was.
January 30th.
That's where I was at.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then she didn't post around that time either. So I'll try to look on her page to kind of see too. But she didn't post anything but once or twice, and I couldn't really gauge where she was at. It didn't say where she was at.
Okay.
For sure, it's January 30th did say Beverly Hills.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah.
What was that?
Yep, it said Beverly Hills.
I didn't post nothing for my birthday. That's hard to believe.
Nothing. Neither one of y'all
It's
posted
hard to
nothing around
believe.
that time.
In 2000.
Neither one of y'all. Mm-hmm. I checked.
Okay.
Me and Dan was on the phone. I was like, let me look on here and see where he was. He was like, he was in California. And I was like, because he said, because I got shot in 2000. I said, yeah, but you got shot more so in the summer. He said, yeah, around July. No, it was at 21. We talking about 21. 21. Yeah, that's when he got shot. Mm-hmm. But the other thing was February. We were looking at February dates too to see. But I know that was after I was in the hospital. Because I got out of the hospital February 1st, 21. So you were, I don't know where you were. I think you might have been in Atlanta.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know exactly where I was. February. February. It was cold. I was calling your ass.
Oh,
I know where I
February.
was at.
Mm-hmm.
February. It was cold. Oh, I was calling your ass. I was calling you. I was calling you Slimmy.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I just got out of the hospital that
you know
day.
that picture with the bus you sent me that I was standing on, I was jumping up in the water with that blob. Was you in the hospital then when I hit that bus to work?
We gonna use Instagram to solve this case, boo boo. Boo boo, you gonna help me. You gonna help me with the use of my Instagram to solve this case, okay? That's how we gonna get through this thing. We gonna use Instagramiology, okay?
When the Nesto bus,
Yeah.
you had just got, because you brought it over to my house when when you sat with
We
me that
gonna
day.
use
Remember you sat with me
Instagramistic.
4 months?
It's a new
4 hours.
science
Oh, well, I said
called
4 years, 4 months.
social
When you sat me for
media
4 hours when we bought
backtracking.
Snowfall,
Yeah.
it was outside. Remember?
It's a thing.
Yeah, that was in March.
We gonna use your timeline in your photos. We gonna use your photos. We gonna use Instagram. We gonna use your text messages, and we gonna backtrack it. I promise. We gonna find it.
February, March.
Okay. That was around that time.
Oh, it's around that time.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that picture of me jumping up into some water? I was jumping in puddles. Remember that time in my Instagram? I was puddle jumping, and I was getting off of one of my RVs. I had just been with about five ladies. That's what it is. I knew I was innocent. I knew I was innocent. I was jumping puddles. I had just had 5 bitches with Lamont. Yes, I'm free. You figured it out. I'm innocent, guys.
February, March.
Call Miss Fannie Mae.
Okay.
Tell her she got the wrong man.
Okay,
It's
then.
not me.
I'm trying to put this shit together.
Yeah, well, trying to figure out who was around.
Because I
Don't
don't know
worry,
who that
you'll
is
find out when they
otherwise.
arraign it.
Yeah, I am.
All you gotta do is think about who's pissed off at you. That's all it is. Who mad?
If you can figure out who's pissed off at you, we going to figure out this whole entire caper. We going to figure it out. They just mad. Nesto, we need you to open up your third eye. Okay, Nesto, open your third eye. Try to remember who is mad at you. Where did you have a bad day? And who is mad at you? My impressions are terrible. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, Tiffany, for supporting. Thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you for dropping your member milestone.
Yeah.
So only mad people do shit like that.
Only
No, that's
mad
true.
people?
That's
Wow.
true.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get me some
It's the
sleep. I
mad
ain't gonna let this
people.
shit get me twisted. The hardest thing came now. They done throwed all the daggers at me now. So all I can do is just sit here and wait. Yeah. I can't worry about what's going on in the free work. Can't worry about shit. Everybody for themselves now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I can hear Dion's voice. Oh, you didn't do it, so what you worried about? That means you don't really want to deal with me either right now. That's what that sounds like. Think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What you doing? Look at this.
I started to watch what she was saying, Macy Gray, but I'm listening to you.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I just didn't read it to TV. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I can't tell. People like P. Diddy stay out free, but me, I get accused. She can't even get out. You can't.
You ain't got the millions.
He said people like P. Diddy. Well, P. Diddy is in his own personal hell right now. He might be free, but he's not. He's on some. He might be free, but he ain't free. Diddy got people following up, down, all around. They probably put wires in his house. That man is in his own personal hell right now. He might seem free, but he ain't. They if they can drive military vehicles through your gate and come through and handcuff your children and do all those things, um they got him right where they want him, um running around. Okay, that's exactly how they want him.
In the
Nervous.
billions.
Shit crazy.
So they just pay people to get out the fucking way. That's what they do. They just pay people. They pay people off and they go away. So they got enough money to do so.
But
But
me,
your average man, I'm telling you, a lot of women do that shit because they try to get
I
them
get
pockets
hit
and the dude that
all
make
the
that porn star
time.
going around trying to make that ball play. She mad as fuck and she just keeps going on Instagram with all of this bullshit and Twitter finally shut her down. But she just kept trying to just so messy. Just I can't believe. Okay, so the ball player, he's worth like $50 million.
I think was she talking about that guy was his name Tim Robinson, or I feel like I had done a video on that. Sonya been in these bushes for a long time. She talks about stuff she doesn't even like baseball, but she does stay on the shade room, so it's possible she found it. But Sonya been in the bushes for a minute. Zion Williamson, is that who it was? I feel like I did a story about that. But it was over a year ago. Um the girl, and he's got the baby mother. She didn't say the right names though, right? Um I have to find it. It might be on my other channel. I thought his name was Tim. I thought his name was Tim something, and he had a baby with a girl who stays in the shade room. She's like an Instagram baddie. Anyway, let's hear what she has to say. But you said Zion Williams. Oh, okay. NBA, she said, not a baseball player.
He plays for New Orleans. And he just had a baby shower with this girl, but he was also fucking around with this porn chick. So he posted the baby picture, the baby shower pictures, and holding her and da 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 da. And this effort was just irate. Oh, I can't believe
Okay,
you
you're
did
right.
this
You
to
said
me.
New
I let you
Orleans.
fuck me
Okay, she
raw.
did say New
I let
Orleans.
you
Oh,
fuck
Okay.
me in.
That person.
Yeah, this was putting it all out there and not embarrassed at all and do it. I let you do something in her mouth. And she was just mad, like, what the fuck? Are you serious? And she just no respect for herself. Like, all because she's just really just thirsty for this check, right? All for the money. And then she was like, you better hope I'm not pregnant. And then she said some other, I'm going to give the NBA our sex tape. And I'm sitting here like, and he ain't responding to none of that, of course. But I don't know why nobody just told him to stay the fuck away from girls like that. But and then all of a sudden she posted a pregnancy test talking about I'm pregnant. That's the last thing she posted. And everybody was like, yeah, whose test did you see?
You have 1 minute remaining.
Mm-hmm.
She's so into the gossip. She's so into the gossip.
I love you,
I
baby.
love you.
I love you too.
And don't. This is gonna pass. It's gonna pass.
Don't tell. I'm good. I know what it is. You be strong. You the one sitting in there with this shit hanging over your head. It affects me indirectly. It affects you directly.
Yeah, it does.
So you be strong and just
Girl, it's the lies
we
she
know.
tells herself to continue to two-step, like keep herself two steps to the side when sis, you're all in it. Why do you try to pretend like you're not in this when you're in it? Oh, it affects me indirectly. Sis, you talk to him every day. You talk to him 3, 4, 5 times a day. Look, let's just do our math again. We know it costs $8 a phone call, right? So 3 to 4 times. So that's what, roughly $24 to $32. Let's just give it, let's say $27 just on an average. And this man has been there how many days now? Let's see. June, no, was it July 7, 2022 to today? How long ago was that? So July 27th, 2022. I would love you guys drop how many, it's been a year, 10 months, and how many days? Somebody take a wild guess. 1 year, 10 months, and how many days? And in total, it's been, I'm gonna give you a big clue, 600 and blankety blank days. Okay. I'm gonna do some math. You guys start throwing some numbers. It's been 1 year, 10 months, and how many days? Don't Google it. I need some fast answers. Somebody, Miss HLS, how did you figure that out so quick? Miss HLS must have looked it up. I was gonna do a Cash App giveaway. Now I can't do it anymore. Either Miss HLS is a very smarty pants, or you Googled it. Okay. She Googled it. She Googled it. She admitted to it. We love you, Miss HLS. Bitches is mad. Okay. Today it's me. Bitches is mad. And today it's finally me. Okay. It's okay. You know what? You know why she is a super smarty pants? Because she was actually probably already searching it as I was trying to say it. Sis has already come up with some rough math of about $4,321 too much. Okay. Let's just say $27. So $27 times 686. Girl. 27. Do it one more time. Everybody take out your phone. $27 times 686 days. Let's take off 5 weeks, because remember she was looking for him for 5 weeks. So 5 weeks is how many days? 5 weeks is roughly, so what, 7 times 5, that's minus 35 days. So 686 minus 35, okay, equals 686 minus 35 is 651 times, let's say an average of, let's just say $27 a day. That bitch done spent $17,557.
That's my man, bitch. Oh, don't gotta read me out. And my man, thank you to my man. And my man.
I'm not, we just gonna keep going on that one. That's a standalone, speaks for itself.
So the shit is not even an ounce of truth in that shit.
Yeah, I know that for a fact.
It ain't even an accident. Like, no, ain't no fucking way. Fuck, you talking about?
Yeah, I know that for a fact. So I'm not worrying about that part.
All that shit. That
Miss HLS, send me your Cash App so I can send you a cup of coffee. I can send you a drink. Okay. Miss HLS was already she was in my mouth. Miss HLS was in my brain figuring out what I was getting ready to ask. Miss HLS, boo boo. Miss HLS, you just got gifted by me. Okay. Petty Patty, hey sis. No, ma'am, because I looked it up. Aw, and she's on the honor system too. Okay, we'll think of some more questions. I was inspired at the moment. That's some damn girl. That is a luxury flight back and forth 2 times to the Maldives, okay, or somewhere fabulous. $17,000. That is some exotic airfare, maybe 2 times. Or that's one very exotic high end trip to Paris and London, England, and maybe a couple other places to stop. $17,000 cash money. That's a whole trip to Africa. That's a whole trip to Nigeria. Go ahead, stop in a couple of places. Stop in a few countries, okay, and run on down there to Cape Town. 17,000 cash money, okay? Not on a credit card. That's cash money, honey. Legacy Moon. Thank you, sis. Cash money, y'all. $18,000. Where would we all be? That is a nice trip to Europe. That's a beautiful trip to Africa. That is probably about 3 months in South America. Go to Brazil. Okay. Girl, you could probably spend a couple of months down there in Tulum. You could probably rent a house in Tulum for about 2, 3 months and have a nanny and a housekeeper. Okay. That's Morocco. Now, Morocco, we'd have to be back in a couple of, in maybe probably about 10 days. Okay. Especially if we go stay. If you guys watch Monroe went to a nice hotel, the Aman Hotel or something like that. Sis room was like 1,500 euros a night. Okay. So let's just say $17,000 cash money would probably get us about 6 nights in the Maison Suite at the Aman Hotel in Morocco. Um, okay. So if you were doing like luxury, yes, that'd be a nice little Moroccan vacation. But yeah, if you can stretch it out, go down there to Tulum and be down there for a couple of months. Um, girl, the Rograine, she spent all that money on that ninja. And it's the slow bleed of it. Haven't you ever looked back and saw when you spent some money and added up? You know how people who smoke cigarettes? That's on some I smoke 2 packs of cigarettes a day type ish. You know what I'm saying? Any of you guys who are recovered from the addiction of cigarettes and you were smoking a pack or two a day and you do the math on how much you spent over a year or a lifetime and you're mortified at the cash that you ran right out the door on some cigs, or any of you guys and your pot addiction, I mean your pot recreation. Okay, I'm gonna say it like that because I'm not gonna, I know someone's gonna be mad, but I'm just saying your pot money, girl, girl,
fucking
add it
video
up.
shit, all that shit under that girl shit, all that conspiracy stuff with that chick, Roswell chick, whatever, Erica. All that shit is her case.
Yeah.
That's all her shit. I don't worry about that.
Yeah, that was it.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
Global
This
Telling
next
was like,
call
girl,
was
shut
made
up.
2 days later on July 9th. Sonya tells Nesto that Shirley should file a legal separation. They continue to look at his Instagram for answers, and Nesto says the dates of the
The answers are not
accusations make
there.
no sense. They also talk about Lamont and Dion toward the end. Take a listen.
Made it over there?
I'm at home. No, I didn't go over there. I'm at home.
Oh,
I'm not going to unplug my car. He said he didn't want me to make anything for him. Apparently, what he's trying to say is he don't want to be bothered.
okay.
I don't like him.
Okay.
I don't like him.
Dang.
He don't want to be bothered. Yeah. So forget him. I'm staying home today. I'm gonna go to the grocery store and get me some pasta sauce. I don't think I have any here, but I'm gonna just make some ravioli and just watch TV and just chill.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah, that's what I'm about to do.
Yeah. Get everything off your mind, because it's gonna be a hell of a week.
Why is it gonna be a hell of a week?
Yeah, it's gonna be a hell
She
of a
said,
week
why
now.
is it going to be hell of a week?
Why do you think?
Because your man just got accused of grape, dummy. You see how Sonya is literally along for the ride. Okay, girl, you spent that much during C19, baby. And some of them folk that was collecting them coins, them folk rich. Okay? That's why them folk okay, I mean, I'm not gonna even say anything, but girl, them folk rich, okay?
Tomorrow you gonna feel some type of way?
Well, I'm waiving that shit. So I'm not dealing with that.
Mm-hmm.
I know what to do with that. And then Thursday, I go Thursday at 9.
Are you waiving it because you know it's a no bond situation?
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that.
Okay.
And I'm waiving because I don't want to be seen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
That's fine.
Yeah, because I don't think they can do it.
So you heard him say he waived his plea in arraignment, right? So his plea as in, these are your charges. Do you plead guilty, not guilty? And they say, so they probably pled not guilty. I'll look it up. While we're talking. Give me a minute. I'm sure we looked at that before. But his arraignment sheet, where basically they read him his rights again, and they also read you off your charges, and then they also tell you, based on these charges, you could have a penalty of XYZ. How do you plea? Your Honor, I'm pleading not guilty. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. We'll see you for pretrial, bye-bye kind of thing.
After that, I can call back the next week, and then they can tell me who the attorney gonna be. And yeah. And then put in.
Well, so we'll do it Tuesday. We'll just call down to the office and find out. Because we'll have a number. It's a number already assigned to that anyway. So we'll just call with the number.
It's a number already assigned. This is the lady who was giving him legal advice for the past 8 months. She couldn't think of case number. There's a case number. There's a number. Yeah, there's a number on it already. It's a case number, dummy. What's going on?
Who gets the case?
I was about to say, what's going on?
And I'm just asking for a preliminary. I mean, they
Preliminary.
said 2 weeks, but I know it's not 2 weeks. That shit can last up to 90 days. I know that.
Here's a question, because sometimes we don't want to give you because they think you're not indigent, even though you're not making any money, but they may try to say,
I waive it because I don't want to be seen. Hold on a second. Where was that? Oh, that was at the beginning of call 2. He waived it because he didn't want to be seen as a short. Hold on. Where did he say that? That was at the beginning of this. Hold, let me see.
I don't want to be bothered. Yeah. So forget them. I'm staying home today. I'm gonna go to the grocery store and get me some pasta sauce. I don't think I have any here, but I'm gonna just make some ravioli and just watch TV and just chill.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm staying home today. I'm gonna go to the grocery store and get me some pasta sauce. I don't think I have any here, but I'm gonna just make some ravioli and just watch TV.
All right, let me try to find it.
And just chill.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. I'm staying home today. some ravioli and just
because I don't want to be seen.
Okay, so that's
Okay.
at minute mark
Yeah.
28:42. Okay, I'll find it.
Yeah, because I don't think they can do is after that, I can call back the next week and then they can tell me who the attorney gonna be, and yeah, and then put in. Huh?
Well, so we'll do it Tuesday. We'll just call down to the office and find out.
Yeah.
Because we'll have a number. It's a number already assigned to that anyway. So we'll just call with the number and see who gets the case.
Yeah, and I'm just asking for a preliminary. I mean, they say it's 2 weeks, but I know it's not 2 weeks. That shit can last up to 90 days. I know that.
Here's a question, because sometimes we don't want to give you because they think you're not indigent, even though you're not making any money, but they may try to say, oh, because you're married and your wife makes money. Did she file legal separation yet?
Oh, I don't know. Probably so.
She needs to file legal separation.
Yeah, they
So
can't.
they can't try to count her.
It's like, how can you get the answer to your questions if you just constantly run over? Like, she just talks over him all the time. She doesn't even wait for him to answer. She just blah 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 blah.
Money as money for your lawyer. You get me? Because when you're legally separated, that's when everything cuts. It's, it stops. Meaning, if whatever, say I make millions, but I file separation, my wife, if she divorces me, everything before separation she's entitled to. But once I file separation, she's no longer entitled to my money.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so she needs to file. She needs to file legal separation. So she needs to file so that they only count your income, which you don't have.
Yeah.
So she's not going to pay, but so that's just how that shit works,
Right. Well.
Because you have to qualify to be indigent.
Well, I don't have anything, so I'm done.
I know you don't, but again, it's because you're married to her and she makes, what I'm saying? They're going to count her until she files legal separation. They don't still try to count that as y'all are one legally.
Okay. Right.
So she just has to file legal separation. That's all she got to file is legal separation. Once she does that, then it separates your income.
Right. I got you. I understand.
Yeah. So she's got to do that. But again, we have time because it ain't.
Yeah, because we ain't talking anyway, so I don't know what they doing. We're not even talking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I can't worry about that part. I'm by myself, so right now, yeah, so I'm good. That's it. Ain't nothing I can do with that. I can't do shit with it. So I already know what to tell them when I see them tomorrow. They give you a phone interview first. That's how she.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll take it from there.
Okay.
Then it's up to them to read whatever they're gonna read. I'm just not appearing for that. I'm not showing.
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So by 5 o'clock, I won't get back for the end. You'll know before I know when I get back.
Oh, you get your paperwork from the hearing then, since you don't have an attorney for that yet.
No. No, that ain't how it goes. Everybody is entitled to a public defender until whatever's going on. So you don't need that.
Until an appearance is filed in the case with the attorney.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay. How does she know so much about? First of all, Nesto is a complete dodo head. I know he says I'm not a fool. Ma'am, can I tell you something? You guys remember Nesto saying that? Ma'am, he said to the blogger, he said, I'm not a fool. Wait, can I tell you something in the interview? Remember? He said, I'm not a fool. Now, that being said, Sonya's trying to tell him about filing for a legal separation. You said bond gone. Girl, I think all he could hear is this little slow chick is trying to get me to separate from Moneybags boo thing. And I'm not ready to do that because I don't leave women, they leave me. Okay. Sonya, Sonya is so stupid and thirsty. That's all I can say. She's just stupid and thirsty. That's the main thing about her.
Ain't
She's
nothing I can
yeah.
do with that. I can't do shit with that. So
Uh,
I already know what to tell them when I see them tomorrow. They give you a phone interview first. That's how she,
mm-hmm.
and then
Mm.
I'll take it from there.
Okay.
Then it's up to them to read whatever they're gonna read. I'm just not a parent for that. I'm not showing.
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So by 5 o'clock, I
You gonna have to face the music at some day.
won't get back for the end. You'll know before I know when I get back.
Oh, you get your paperwork from the hearing then, since you don't have an attorney for that yet.
No. No, that ain't how it goes. Everybody is entitled to a public defender until whatever's
Mm-hmm.
going on. So you don't need that.
Until an appearance is filed in the case with the
Yes,
attorney.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how they go. So I'll be, hopefully we could be calling them. I'm going to give it to Wednesday or Thursday. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, because he said they're going to call him. They're going to tell him no. They're not,
Mm-hmm.
not real.
Right. He's not taking a case.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how they go.
Mm-hmm.
So right now I just got to figure out, I need to look on my gram and tell me if it's a picture. We're going to start from this picture. The picture should
Mm-hmm.
say 1999. I mean, 2019. It was me and my daughter. She's
I
sitting on
need
the
you to
back.
go back to 1999 on my gram. I mean Telegram. No, I mean Instagram. He sound like an old fogey.
Of a trailer, and I'm standing beside her, and I got my brand Cheryl. It's black, and it should be a black dually. Should be a black.
What daughter are you talking about? The short haired one?
She got short. No, not her. Not her. The one she got long hair. She got glasses. She wear
The
glasses.
one that was in New York with you?
In the where?
The one that was in New York with you, walking down the sidewalk? Her?
No. The one that the oldest granddaughter. That's what I got my granddaughter.
The one that we was on the phone with?
Yeah, her.
Okay, the one you get along with.
All right. So me and her, one of my friends, remember he told me that she couldn't get out of bed, that pregnant, she couldn't get out of bed with your son? Okay, she had the same issue. She couldn't never get out of bed with her child, having a baby.
Mm-hmm.
So I had my,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
yeah, so she called me, asked somebody because somebody to braid her hair back. So I called my daughter, and my granddaughter went over there to braid her hair.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to remember back then. That should have been right around because I got that charge for that in Henry County, 2019, February. Correct? I'm trying to get these dates again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So at that point I was supposed to be in Henry County then.
I want you to write them, get paper and pencil. I'll write them all. I'll read them off. Well, you should have them. Didn't he give them to you?
I'm writing them down. I already got it. It's 2000. It's supposed to be on the 16th of February 2000.
So what you just do, listen, on your page, it goes Houston. I'm looking at it. So it goes Los Angeles, California, November 2018. Redondo Beach, 2018 in November, right? Beverly Hills, November.
I think he was saying that one of his daughters, when she was pregnant, couldn't get out of bed. So maybe she was on bed rest or who knows. I'm not sure what their condition was, but he said they were pregnant and couldn't get out of bed. So they were on bed rest for what? It could have been preeclampsia, it could have been um not Braxton Hicks, but any of those issues that women deal with for them to, preterm labor. Is that Braxton Hicks? All of the reasons why they tell you to sit your ass down while you're pregnant. One of those. Which was made them on bed rest. And someone went over to braid their hair. That's his defense. One of his daughters was pregnant. One of them needed their hair braided. And he called one of the other daughters to go over there and braid her hair. Do these girls not know each other? It sounds like he's the only glue between some of the kids, that the kids don't even really deal with each other.
2018.
The
18. So
children of
now I'm going to go
Nesto.
up. And after Christmas 2018, it goes, your next picture is January 21st, which is the Martin Luther King thing you posted.
Right. Okay. I remember
That's the first thing you did in January. And then the second one is Atlanta, Super Bowl time, January 28th, 2019. And then you did
Okay, January
Atlanta,
28th.
Georgia.
January 28th, 2019. Where was I?
It's saying Atlanta, Georgia.
What post was that?
It's Super Bowl time. And it's just the
Thank you.
skyline.
That's exactly. You're exactly right. I was in my yellow truck at the Super Bowl. Correct?
Super Bowl. It's not on see yellow truck, but then it goes.
I was at the Super Bowl in my yellow truck. Call Roswell. Tell them I'm innocent. Call them now. I was at the Super Bowl in my yellow truck. The scream that I scrumped. My stomach hurts. That's right. That's it. That's where it was. That's it. I was at the Super Bowl in my yellow truck. Those poor lawyers. Those poor lawyers. I tell you, the lawyers that got to deal with him, baby, it's going to be on some Instagramalistics. Him trying to figure out his innocent. Oh my God. It's going to be bad.
Beverly Hills, January 30th, 2019.
Okay, hold on. January what?
January 30th, 2 days later, Beverly Hills.
Hold on. That's
At the Lowe's Hotel, 2019.
Okay, that's going on pay.
That's 2019, January 30th. And then it says February 3rd, Super Bowl day, time for the players to bring out their rides in ATL.
Okay, that's can you see the Super Bowl?
Fulton County. It says Fulton County.
Stadium?
Super Bowl. You have to stadium.
Okay.
Mercedes-Benz Stadium, February 3rd.
Okay, stop right there. I'm trying to figure out now. I'm coming on back. Okay, so.
The yellow truck. I see the yellow truck.
Okay. All right, now, so that's what day was that? The 9th?
February 3rd, 2019.
Okay, so let's go back to January.
January the 30th is LA. But then January the 29th. But your son says the way you post pictures is you sometimes will pull up an old picture and post it too. And not necessarily mean that you were there.
Right. But I know
we gotta go by your phone records. We just gotta pull your phone records and your phone records to tell where you were at.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna tell you, I know exactly where I was at now. It's making sense to me now. Okay, so the picture of me at the Super Bowl, okay, then you'll go back. It's a picture before Super Bowl. I posted a video with my truck, me walking around the yellow truck, and it's a sports car.
What a rental car. Yeah, which car? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. What day was that?
February 3rd.
That was the same.
He said what? He said whose car? Was Sonya's car on his Instagram feed?
Me walking around the yellow truck, and it's a sports car.
What a rental car.
Oh, the yellow truck. Okay, got it.
Yeah, which car? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. What day was that?
February 3rd.
That was on a Wednesday.
You got two pictures February 3rd. You got the stadium, and then you got the video with the car, with your truck behind the car.
Okay.
And then when you go to February 8th, you're back in LA.
Okay. So now, I don't have nothing else in that, nowhere in January. That's it. That's all in January.
January, yeah, nothing else. So I know the first 2-3 weeks we were in January. Again, we need your phone records.
All right, so and where was
So from December 25th to January 21st, there's no postings.
Okay, so it's blank right there.
I mean, it just takes you to the next picture, but yeah, it's nothing. It's nothing on there. There's no pictures in between those dates. You get me? It just goes from the 25th to the 21st of January.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think I was in. I think I was here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, straight up. I think I was here because it's not making sense.
Like you was here for the Super Bowl, but then where were you at between Christmas and Martin Luther King Day? Were you in Atlanta or were
Handling
you in
business.
California?
Of course. I was handling my business.
I was here. I'm going to say, I know Sarah, I got to figure that part out now.
Can you believe it,
Okay,
Tiffany? Thank you, Tiffany.
He needs to do a subpoena to find your phone records. That's all he needs to do.
You can sleep. Side hand, I'll be that too. Because chicks are young and this chick is old. So I'm the mistress. I'm the side chick. Thank you, boo. I'm the mistress. I'm the side chick. Okay? Good. Now stop saying it because I'm going to agree with you. I'm the mistress. I am the side chick. You can sleep. Side hand, I'll be that too. Because chick.
Okay. She's the mistress. She's the side chick. She's the side hen. All of the above. Okay. Thank you for the sticker.
No, is your phone number the same from the last since 2019? Or you had a different number?
Boy,
I had a different
stop.
number. It was
He's probably
LA
had
number.
about two. You know
It was
what?
a
Today,
323 number.
somebody said something to me about a phone number today. This is no lie. Let me tell you something. You know, I've had the same cell phone number. You know how long I've had my cell phone number? When I moved from Sprint to my new cell phone carrier, I felt like it was a damn divorce. Okay, I had my account with Sprint since 1999. Okay, 1999, 25 years. I have had the same, not house number, cell phone number. Cell phone. This man, you've had yours 14 years. Girl, and Vicky, I bet you thought you was doing something till you just heard that from me. Okay? Mainly I kept my number because my parents, they knew that number by heart. And then my parents, started getting very old and I didn't feel like I could change my number. Obsessed with the mess. I'm gonna come get you, girl. Don't play with me. Don't play with big sis like that. Okay, you graduated 25 years ago. How long did I graduate? Girl. Was it 35? Baby, I don't even know. Are we keeping track? Are we playing those games now? Obsessed with the mess? Are we playing those games? Let's see. I graduated in 88. Ain't no shame in my game. Girl, I might be embarrassed though. 20. I'm proud. Minus 1988. Girl, Jesus. Ooh, put the phone down. Okay, you graduated in 99, Miss. Okay, Vivi and obsessed with the mess. Oh, sis says she graduated in 86. Okay, come through class of 80s. Okay. Yes, 86, 96. Girl, I'm class of 88. Don't play. Girl, why did I find a Jesse Jackson vote for Jesse Jackson button? Remember how you used to go places and get buttons? Girl, I have a very vintage vote for Jesse Jackson button. Okay. It was with my class of 88 button. Okay. Girl, the 80s, nothing like it. Okay. Yes. Yes. Class of 88. Mm-hmm. Yes, but I've had my phone back on point. I've had my same phone number since 99. This is my thing. If so, I have, you know what? I've never heard someone tell me that they could not get a hold of me. You know why? Because I'd be like, you know, you a fucking liar. Okay. That's a lie. Number one, there is no way to not get in touch with anybody these days. With this damn internet, with these damn email addresses, these phone numbers, Facebook, Twitter, somebody is on something somewhere. And if you're not, you can still Google them and they got your address because the whole yellow pages and white pages are uploaded into the internet. So even if you are off the grid, you're still on the grid. Okay. There's no way to say to someone, I didn't know how to reach you. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. All right, let's finish this up and then I got some, we're going to have to do some other news. Okay. Ooh, I
Yeah,
just ate
The
too much for
323
lunch.
number.
Who ate too much for lunch? Put a one in the chat.
yeah.
Ooh, I just ate way too
323.
much
But
for lunch.
my brother might have it. He should have it. He claimed he lost his phone, but he should have some pictures that he sent to me a long time ago, or some pictures I sent to him a long time ago. That 323 number.
But Dion doesn't have it.
No, I don't think he got it. I think he might have done. He probably done.
KK says she graduated in 79 and looking cute in her avatar. Okay, sis. Okay. 79 and carrying it cute. Okay. Yes,
I don't
come
know. He might
through.
have it phone. I don't even know. I doubt it.
Girl,
I doubt it.
everybody ate too much for lunch. I've been sitting here, girl. I don't even want to tell you what I was doing. I'm not even going to tell it because sis is shame. Okay. Sis is for shame. Okay.
So I'm gonna figure out between that day and that day where the fuck I
You
was.
like your brain because once you get the phone record, it's just going to tell you exactly where you was at. It's going to have all your communications on there, all your text messages, all of that stuff. Your phone record's going to have everything on it.
It is.
You ain't even got to think. It's going to say, it's going to be telling you who you've been talking to, what you was saying, what you was communicating, all of that stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
So you're going to have all of that on there.
Okay. Now February 2021. Hold up.
Same thing with her shit. Let me tell you, all you got to do is subpoena your co-descendants' phone records, your phone records, and them two girls' phone records, and it's gonna say everything. Because people be venting and talking shit and whatever that girl was, a fake lawyer was doing, and you know what I'm saying, all that shit's gonna be on her phone. Yeah, all that's gonna be on her phone. Every type of communication she had with y'all. Whatever that girl was, a fake lawyer was doing, and you know what I'm saying, all that shit's gonna be on her phone. Yeah.
I didn't know what she said. She said fake lawyer. I was like, Faith Williams. I didn't know what she said, but she said fake lawyer. Okay. Why are you calling her a fake lawyer when your boyfriend said that was his lawyer?
All that's gonna be on her phone. Every type of communication she had with y'all through text. If y'all text a lot, it's gonna be on the phone.
Hold on. I was here, cause you know why? I'm tell you why I think I know I was here. I was here because okay, so now I'm trying to figure something else out now. Cause when she was the girl pregnant, having a hard time, it's a picture of me and my daughter. She's sitting on that tray.
Thank you, Jade. Okay, so this is when he starts talking about the trailer and the daughter who had a issue.
And I'm standing beside her. It's a trailer and the black truck behind me, hooked up to the trailer. So that day, I'm trying to figure when that day was. That was doing 19. I know it was doing
19.
Yeah, I know it was. Because 2018, that's when I had I had my bus in the trailer, and I was at the, what do you call that shit? The football game. The picture you sent me. That was 2018. That was right around September. Tuskegee. That's what that was.
March 19, 2019 is used. playing in the realm of your RV with the Hummer on the back of the trailer. Then it's you and the girl with the braces was March 2019. That's you and your granddaughter. That's your granddaughter, right?
No, that's my daughter.
That's your daughter?
She on the back of the.
Y'all sitting on something. I can't tell what y'all sitting on, but she got that little gray T-shirt that says 87.
No, not her. That's on top. That's on top of the apartment building.
The braids in her hair. Yeah, that's your granddaughter.
What year was that?
Okay, your daughter. I see it. Okay, she's sitting on the back. That's March 20.
Why did that wench take his damn Instagram down? I don't know. Any of you guys who follow Nesto's Instagram, is it still up at all? But she ruined his timeline. Like the fact that she deleted pictures and all of that stuff. I mean, none of it matters, but it would have been entertaining for us to follow. But yeah, we can't follow now because that wench.
7.
Now I know I have 1 or 2 videos and we went all the way in. So I'm going to find it and then we'll backtrack. We'll come back to this video. I know I have at least 1 or 2. We spent like literally an hour or more in his Instagram. We'll find it and we'll just let it play.
Is that your daughter?
Yeah, that's my daughter.
No, but is that the one you get along with, or is that the crazy one?
No, I ain't got no pictures of cravings on my. No, I ain't got pictures of nothing on her. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nothing.
So some of these girls that we thought were his daughter may not even be his daughter.
I never post nothing with her. Period.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why do you hate her so much?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, after everything her grandmama told me, I couldn't trust her. And I said, what she did, what she needs to do, I couldn't trust her no more. But
hello? Oh, you heard on me? Hold on, Nesto. I'm gonna call it back. I'll call it Nesto. Go ahead, Nesto. That's just it.
Okay. I'm good. I was just trying to figure out where I was at, what I was doing. Yeah. Yeah. That's
Crazy.
Yeah.
You'll know once you find out who it is. You don't research everything until you know who it is, what it is you're trying to research.
Right.
And then you'll know what it is you're looking for. And again, like I said, once you get your phone records, it'll tell you, your conversation, who, everything basically.
And it will.
Yeah, the phone records will jog your memory.
Yeah, it definitely will.
Thank you, Diva.
Yeah, it definitely will. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's our Diva 58th birthday, guys. Guys, take a minute and wish our sis, hi, I may not be on tomorrow, but it's my 66 B-Day. Yay! Happy birthday to our sis. Happy birthday, sis. I hope you enjoy. Sis is 66. Okay, don't play with her. Don't play with her. Well, first of all, if you're not going to be on tomorrow, that is okay. Tomorrow I'm going to probably be late. It's not going to be lunchtime. It's going to be late lunch. I have to volunteer at the school tomorrow. I don't know. I'm sure they do this everywhere, but end of grade testing. Because your girl is one of those. I'm one of them. I'm going to proctor on tomorrow for a few hours. Okay. So y'all won't see me. Y'all may see me later in the afternoon. You may see me early in the morning. I don't know. You know what? I don't know how I'm going to do it. But y'all will see me tomorrow, but you won't probably see me at this time. Okay. You won't see me at this time because your girl is one of them. And y'all, I might be in the booster club next year too, on top of everything. Y'all, how did I ever become this woman? Okay. Anywho, yeah, just so you guys know. But happy birthday to our beautiful sis. Happy birthday, dear. Happy birthday. May God bless you. May God bless you. May God bless you. Happy birthday to you. Diva 58. Okay. Okay, sis. Happy birthday. If I had been thinking more on my toes, I would have remade a song for you. Like Miss Piggy Braxton. That one I need to make a short video out of because that song, that was a good one. But Miss Diva 58, I hope that you have a wonderful birthday and that your family spoils you and all the people that love you let you know how much they care about you. Okay. Yes. And God created Black, used her member milestone to wish a sis a very civil happy birthday, okay? It's civil. Okay, sis? Happy birthday, hun. All right, let's finish up this video.
Yeah, I was just talking to you. I know that for a fact. I was dealing with
February, right? February 21.
yeah, in that building. That was my two stressful things.
Yeah, you was in that building. Exactly, because you got the keys in October. You got the keys in that was October, November. Yep, 2 weeks after I met you.
So
Mm-hmm.
and I kept
You got the keys 2 weeks after I met you. Even though you said on Tasha K that he had just got the keys to something that you were interested in, which was a whole big fat lie. Thank you, Diva. Thank you for the sticker. Thank you, sis. Let's give sis some let's see if we can find it. Sis, we got to give you some. We got to give you that. Okay. Oops. Let me get rid of this. Okay. There we go. Okay. Thank you. And I hope you enjoy. I'm sure it's going to be a beautiful time.
for almost a year, so I know that part right there. I know that part. And I will know I know I won't deal with no females. That's what I know. So I know that part for sure. So that don't make no sense to me.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, that don't make sense to me at all. That don't. But
So that's 20 to 21. And I got out November. I got out the hospital February. The 1st of February.
hold on. You got out when?
I got out February 1st, 2021.
Okay, then
That's when I got out the hospital.
Okay, and they're saying this happened when you got out the hospital?
Yeah.
That don't make no damn sense.
Yep.
That don't make no
Same week I got out the hospital, same time this happened.
What day you got out?
It was a Friday. It was either the 1st or the 3rd.
I know it don't make no sense. That shit makes no sense.
It was the same week I got out the hospital. Let's say that.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll find out tomorrow. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. What? 10:30, 11 o'clock. I'll find out tomorrow.
21. February.
Wow. Yeah.
I got out February the 5th. The 1st was on a Monday. February 1st, 2021 was a Monday. I got out that Friday. I know I got out on Friday.
And that's another thing is that they said,
Lady Everett, thank you for making it official, sis. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Lady Everett, for making it official, babe. I appreciate it.
whatever's going to get down, it's in a document. I got the document. Last time I went, they said you got something coming down. You're down in my strip, the strip they gave. You got something coming there. We got something coming down from Cali. Oh, that make no sense. There's something coming from Cali. What are you charging me for here? That don't.
You can't have nothing come from Cali because it has to happen in the jurisdiction. The jurisdiction is not Cali. So you could have killed somebody in Cali. They can't charge you on forcing.
Okay, so here's another thing.
They got to send you back to the county it happened in.
That's what I
Even
thought.
if it was federal, it has to be the state. It would have to be over in that federal jurisdiction, because there's different federal jurisdictions as well. There's the southern district of Florida. There's the mid district of Florida. There's the northern. You know what I'm saying? So even the feds have jurisdiction courts. So even if it was federal and it happened in California, you got to go California feds.
Okay.
Everybody has jurisdiction. So anything that Fulton County want to try to say you did, they have to say that it happened in Fulton County. They can't charge you for Henry. They can't charge you for nothing else. They can't charge you for Cobb. They can't charge you for anything that anybody said happened anywhere. It has to happen in Fulton County. That's it. Everything else
Well, we know
they
that's
gotta
not
send it
true,
to that
right?
county and let them deal with it. But they can't try you for it.
Okay. Hmm.
Not according to Rico.
Okay.
Rico can do
So,
whatever they
What you eat
want.
today?
Sonya's hairline, thank you, boo.
You know.
maybe go to
Peanut butter and jelly?
yeah, when I
Yeah,
get
no, I'm gonna cook it.
once I get out of the phone with you, I'm gonna take a shower.
KK,
Chill out,
Nesto
then
is.
I'm watching the movie.
Girl, these two are so annoying. Sonya's hairline, thank you so much, sis. Let me pull up your comment. Ooh. And KK Scorpio, Nesto is full of shit. He knows who he was messing with. He was messing with Melanie because remember there was a something in one of the narratives, and it was talking about him going over to Melanie Scretchen's house over in the midnight hour, after, when nothing's open but legs and whatever. Ain't nothing open but legs. All right. 7-Elevens and legs. Okay. And she was like, is that why you weren't answering your phone? Okay. So come on now. Stop it. Nesto puts in these random, and I wasn't dealing with no other females. Oh, okay. Girl, it was 3 a.m. It was 3 a.m. and wasn't nothing open but the 7-Eleven and some legs. Okay. Them legs was open because he was coming through on some dick dashing, some dashery. Hi, Dr. A. Hey, boo.
Fall asleep.
What's on your book? How much on your book? How much on your book?
Oh, I got let me see. I got $72.
Ooh, okay.
She's there for the week.
Yeah. I told you I'd be rationing my shit out. You don't know when it's gonna come.
No, that's fine. I mean, I'm here, so shit.
Yeah. No, I ration my shit out. I ain't greedy like that, so and I don't eat that much. So I don't. Yeah.
Some dick dashery.
I ain't even talked to him.
Okay, cool.
I ain't called him. He called twice. I mean, what you gonna? What? I mean, he just gonna talk me to death and not do nothing.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I'm saying? What that? Leave it in God. We got to pray on it. Okay, you talking to the wrong person. You know what I'm saying? Are you going to take some money?
Sonya advises him based on what she learns from LA Law. Stop it. Not LA Law. LA Law was so long ago, girl. LA Law, Law and Order. He's the defendant in her play episode. She's probably, you know what? Sonya probably has a law firm in Sims World, and Nesto is her client. But turns out he's actually in real world too. But girl, dick dashing through the streets with a bag of liquid V. Go ahead, Jackson Sabasco, dropping them bars and lyrics. Okay. I bet he didn't even have the courtesy to wash himself off. Ew, in the sink. Take his little hoe bath. Take his man hoe bath. Yuck. Ew. Remember New York Undercover? Oh my God, that was such a good show with Malik Yoba. And what was the Spanish guy's name? I forgot, but he was good. Okay. LA Law was so good. Yes. Community Peen. If Community Peen was a person.
Down there and make his stay comfortable. If not, I really have nothing to say.
Yeah, it really ain't nothing.
Like, what you gonna do to help the case? Because conversation at this point is mute now.
It ain't nothing to talk about right now. All this gossip,
Mm-hmm.
gossip, and I really don't want to do all that. I'm
All right. You kind of don't want to keep repeating the scenario either, because when you tell one person and the next, it's like, oh, I don't feel really. Like, I don't want to keep saying this out loud because it's bad news, you know. So I don't want to keep saying it and saying it and saying it and saying it and, oh man, don't worry, we know this ain't you. You know, you ain't do that shit. But, you know, he's gonna pray on it.
Yeah, I don't want.
Really?
Yeah, I'm good on that.
Go find me a lawyer and pay for it. Fuck praying on it. Go find me a lawyer and pay for that shit. Do that since you're single. You should have some extra money because you ain't fucking around with no broads. So you should have some loose change right about now.
Yeah. I ain't finna do nothing, man. These folks just ain't finna do nothing. Oh, what gonna do something? They ain't gonna do nothing.
So you see, Dion just sat there and was like, I see you gonna help. He said nothing.
Yeah,
Nothing.
Oh.
Nothing. That amazes me. That nothing. And anything is help. Even if they can only pay you $20 a week, that's something.
Bars. Okay, because he got to keep it
You know what I'm
cute.
saying? So it's
Hey,
like,
Houston Foodie. Hey, boo.
that's something. You know.
Thank you, sis.
You can't shut up with nothing. That's fucked up.
Well, at least you.
You know what? So someone in the comments said yesterday, I don't know if you heard from sis or not, but somebody was saying, and I know we all like the tea and we all want to hear people's stories, but somebody was saying that anybody who's in the bushes who could be a witness, really, they probably really should stand down. But I'm glad sis came forward because I really did explain some things that we did not know. But do you imagine if everybody in these indictments came from out the bushes? Oh my God. But we do want to try to preserve the case. But guys, Houston Foodie, our sis in the chat. This is our sis who came through yesterday. She brought the TT. She had someone who saw her story. Sis was doing some poking around. She did some research and she was basically kind of just talking about what she had discovered and what she was thinking. And she put it to a video, and came from out the bushes was one of the victim of Nesto in act number 8 on the RICO. Okay. So they talked a little bit in the comments, and then sis came and they went back and forth in Instagram, and ma'am kind of told her story, and our good sis made a second video and broke it down. So if you missed that, we talked about it yesterday here. And also, so sis is in the chat, and you can go check out her videos over on her channel. And if you missed yesterday's live, then we also talked about it. So go check out our good sis for the deets. And you can find all that information on the community board, okay, on the community wall and in the live from yesterday. So if you missed a little yesterday, you missed a lot. We went through a couple of stories. We actually went through Act 5, and then we did go through Act 8, courtesy of our sis, Houston Foodie. So, okay. All right, let's finish this up. We only have a few more minutes left, and then sis got to get on her mom stuff, okay? She said she's trying to stay away from negativity, so she may go back in the bushes. It's not even on some negativity. If she's going to be a witness, and she wants them to take her seriously as a witness and not to try to tear her testimony to shreds, I would stay out the blogs, and I would not talk about, if she wrote a book about her experience and it has nothing to do with Nesto, then that's her business. But anybody who wants to be taken seriously as a witness, i.e., doesn't make you less of a victim, but if you want to be taken seriously to be able to testify and get the justice that you want, I would stay out the blogs. You know what I mean? This is not negative. I don't you know what I mean? Like she might consider it negativity, but it's not negativity. We're talking about what happened. So yeah. So, but yeah, I would stay out the blogs. Like if you want to be taken seriously as a witness and you're in the bushes right now, stay in the bushes because it's not going to help you in terms of them wanting to take you seriously to put you on the stand, because what Nesto's lawyers are going to do is rip it to shreds, as, you know, as being opportunistic or something. So that's the best advice, is to probably stay in the bushes until after this whole thing is over. And then we would love to hear anything and everything. But yeah, we had a good live yesterday. So if you missed it, check it out. And then all the information for our sis is in the description box, or you can check her out. Hit on her channel right there.
If I go to talking crazy now, you're like, well, shit, I don't blame you. I get it. Yeah. So
I think I said that when I found you in August. I'm like, what is your family doing? Here it is. What's going on?
what did I say?
Girl, can we talk about that for a second? The homeless mom of 2 kids. I could not stop thinking about who that was. I honestly think the lady got set up. How did Nesto send you a homeless lady with 2 kids? And then so the homeless lady with 2 kids comes out for you to help her, if I'm hearing this correctly. And no, she met a homeless lady with 2 kids. And the homeless lady with 2 kids tells her she knows a guy who's really good with business and he can help her. This guy who's really good with business, who can help her, helps himself to damn $20,000 of your money. And then he tells her, or he asks her to put that lady on a bus to Las Vegas. And then Nesto never comes through. And then she has just enough money to get to Las Vegas to be with her baby daddy. I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot. It couldn't be, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry. Anywho, yeah. Girl, hopefully we'll get to hear about it on the stand. Yeah, that's a lot. Because I listened back to it last night. I was like, what? That sounds like they set her up. Because you're homeless and you know some guy who's good with business and he helps people. Why didn't he help you? And there's a lady with 2 businesses in the middle of renovations. She didn't need any help, but you contact him anyway. You say you don't need help. He tells you about a business venture that would require you to liquidate your businesses, move to Atlanta, and pay him a bunch of money. And you did, and everything fell apart. Baby.
Yeah.
And then she said, when our sis read it, it said she was not selling drugs, but she went back to selling drugs. So maybe she got all her money up when she was in the life. And that's how and maybe that's what she used to fund her businesses. I do not know. I don't know. But I still had some, you know what I mean? Like, girl, I listened to the story, and it was very interesting. I'm gonna leave it like that. Yes, you have to be careful, period. Yes. For those of us out here, we're not even talking to ma'am because we don't want her to feel compelled to have to answer any questions or give any feedback. It is quite all right, sis. Save your story for the witness stand so that you can go and testify. Me personally, I don't need any additional answers. Um, but it is very interesting. But Nesto had a way with words, and he had a way to convince people. He had a way to convince people to do some things. So look, I bet you there's a lot of people out here who still have their money in their pocket based on the strength that Nesto is sitting in Cobb County right now.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Yeah. That's all right though. You know, it turns a hand again every time. You know, so yeah.
Right. A lot of people were saying in the comments, like, how is it that Nesto never got people, like, no one put their hands on him the whole time? Maybe that's why he needed a Nesto's elite security.
It turns the hands every time. So anyway, I'm just gonna see what's gonna happen tomorrow and see what's gonna really go down. I'm very, very, very curious how they twist this shit. I really want to see this. I want to see how they twist it.
I really think I know how cypher bras lie, and say is a huge fucking lie. But I want to say if it is in fact your daughter that's doing this shit, and why they kept saying he dangerous, I think when she ran and told this fucking story, she probably said he threatened my life, and that's why I never said anything. He said he gonna kill me, and you get me, because they kept putting emphasis on dangerous. I'm sitting here like, the fuck hell? He's not dangerous. What are y'all talking about? Ain't nobody scared of him. Nobody. Like, he is not that type of person.
Golly, boy,
So I'm sitting here like, so it had to been added with that whole fucking, really, because it was 2019. You trying to say this is when it happened, and that's probably what the lie was to go with it. You know what I'm saying? Threatening.
Right.
You need to show proof of these threats. In. You know, we need to see some type of threatening, intimidating conversation, text, something, or a witness. Again, all of that can be sorted out in court, because you have all your children that you fuck with, character, people that's related to you that you deal with. What is, you know what I'm saying? What is the relationship with that daughter? He don't go nowhere near her. Now, does he threaten her? No, he more so what you call scared of her, like that type of relationship where he stays away from her because she's trouble. It's that. It's not she's scared of him. It's more so he's scared of her. But not scared where, you know what I'm saying, you run and hide because she don't hit me, but just scared of that bitch is crazy and I don't need problems and she's a problem.
Well,
If you were able to articulate yourself, Dodo Head, you could say, we have a problematic relationship and I keep my distance. That's it. That's all. Why is it that she's unable to? She has such limited vocabulary that it takes her 45 words to say something so simple. We've had a tumultuous relationship and we keep it at a distance, or we don't have a relationship due to whatever. Okay? That's it. Why is it 5 sentences to explain something, first of all, that you don't even have anything to do with? But she's the dumb broad, actually. You know what I'm saying? Like, my God. That was
But
like the most
you got
painful
witnesses
explanation
to all of
ever.
that, and
yeah, I
you
do.
didn't, and witnesses to her character and the way she rolled and her lies she tell and the stories she tell and why people stay away from her. So and that's all you have to do is bring all that to court.
Yeah, I got that.
One day we're gonna have to play a drinking game, and on some, every time we hear character, first of all, we're going to have to come up with a number at the end. I'm sure there'll be some sober people watching, but take a shot or a sip of your cocktail every time we hear certain buzzwords. We're just going to have one night when we're doing an after dark late night session, because these two are ridiculous.
I got that.
That's all you got to do, because he kept putting emphasis dangerous. He's dangerous. I'm sitting here like,
You have 1 minute remaining.
right, you know what I'm saying? Far from the furthest from the truth. Very mild person, you know.
When you want me to call you back, when you get yourself
Very
together?
Whenever you
mild
want to call me back.
person. Very generous.
Come after you shower and do everything you got to do.
Very mild.
I'll call you Wednesday. All right, love. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
chill out. Get you something to eat. Chill out. Get your nap in. Get your nap in.
Yeah? Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to get my nap in. I feel good today. I'm going to get my nap in. Thank you. I appreciate it. I
you
love you
feel
very
good
much.
today? That's good. Okay. That's good. That's good. Good.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well, they hit me with all the hardest they can hit me with, boy. They hit me with a stingered hen.
You hit me with the
Just when you
stinger
think it
in.
couldn't get worse, it did.
It did. Yeah. So.
But again, he talking like it can't be handled in that court. You can handle that in that court.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and
Whew, this wasn't like one of the worst calls. There have been calls that were kind of tough. Just a lot to have to absorb. This I don't think was one of them, just to be honest. I mean, I felt like this was kind of a little bit of an entertaining call, but I would think for me the thing that really threw me was when she talked about um who the potential victims could be, and that based on the timeline it wouldn't be one or both of his daughters, and he had no reaction. That was crazy. That was absolutely bananas, because I think most men would have a reaction to something like that, some sort of low key assumption that a grape charge could even be associated with any of their children would garner an immediate reaction of, well, duh, or like, I don't even know, something. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was crazy. Anyway, great video selection. Thanks to our friends at Phone Calls from Prison, a YouTube channel we love to watch. All of the information for this video is in the description box. Don't forget to go check out our good friend, our bougie gang sis, Miss Houston Foodie. Okay. And that's it. That's all. Okay, I think we had fun. Guys, I do have some other information to talk to you guys about. I mean, it really could be like tomorrow's show, but I do, let me just see what happens. This whole week I know I've been threatening that I'd be coming back in the afternoon. I just could not do it. But I'm gonna but I have some updates for you guys. So just hang tight and give me a little bit of time. I'm gonna set up a live for, like, let's say 5 o'clock, and we gonna get to it. Okay. All right, guys. This was an awesome live. You guys were so much fun. Thank you. We have 13 new members. Woo! Yay! Wait, hold on. Oh, I don't have my thing. I was like, where's my fairy dust? If your membership has expired, I don't know what you're waiting for. You can just go hit that join button, okay? If your membership has expired and you're missing your emojis and all of that good member content, because I know you hadn't watched it all yet, it's waiting for you. And if you have not taken the plunge yet, what else are you doing with $4.99? Hello. Anyway, guys, if you haven't hit the like button yet, that is a free and awesome way to support this channel. Okay. All right. If you have a question and you think Bougie Gang can solve it, I guess I need to drop the link for that too. Drop a Dear Fran letter and let us know. And I'm not talking about like a comment question or what do you think about Nesto? I'm talking about you, sis. You. Do you have a question and you want Bougie Gang to help you solve it? Not a Nesto comment, not a Nesto question. That's not necessarily Dear Fran. Okay. Let me drop that right here. Oh, look at Jackson Tabasco. Okay. Look at Jackson Tabasco gifting some friends. Look at that. Okay, VIP lady, Aries saves lives, Autumn's mom, praise, and sunshine 616. Guess what? You just got some emojis to play with. Okay, and you can use those in the comment section. You can use that during the live chat, and you can go on and go into the member playlist and go check out some member videos. Okay. All right. And we're going to do a member only live very, very soon. Okay. Anyway, guys, I will talk to you guys later. I hope you have a great afternoon. I got to go get on my mom-ish, but I'm going to set up another live for a little bit later and we'll talk about some things. Okay. All right, guys, take care. Have a good one. I will see you in a little bit. Let's see. Where's my outro? Oh, there it is.